In almost all the bailes, the dancer uses a specific step called the Paso de Subida. As its name suggests, it is in general used to increase the tempo. Today, let's see how it works in a specific context of a 4-beats tango type Compás and practice it together. Hi, this is Guillermo Guillen for FlamencoMAPS. Welcome to my channel. Whether you dance flamenco, you sing flamenco, you play guitar, you play palmas, you play cajon, or you just love it and you want to understand how it works, let's explore today El Paso de Subida por Tango. If we dance, obviously we have to execute this step clearly and precisely. And if we accompany, we play guitar, we play palmas, we play cajon, we have to understand what the dancer is doing. And the best way to do it is to know exactly how it works and practice it a lot ourselves. In practically all the bailes there is a subida, an acceleration of the tempo driven by the dancer. I explained this in detail in another video. Subir means to go up. A subida is an acceleration of the tempo. Speed goes up. The dancer starts the subida and then guides the other musicians. How long, how fast, how progressive, and when the remate comes. There are several ways to increase the speed, but the most common, the most traditional, is with a specific step that we call El Paso de Subida. It is a specific step that helps to go faster. It is specifically designed for this purpose. There are many possible variations, but let's see the most common one. If it is well executed, it is easy to understand and easy to follow. If it is well executed. Let's take our 4 beats Compás de Tango, 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's take El Tito. The speed here is 120. You know that the exercises we are doing, if they are too fast or too slow for you, you can change the speed of the video. Here down there is a small thing you can change the speed. And we'll also use our fingers to count the compass. If you don't know this method, there is a video explaining it. The Paso de Subida is made up of beats and subbeats, tiempos and contratiempos, but not in a random way. So now we'll build the Paso de Subida step by step. First, the subdivisions or the flow rate. We'll use 2 notes per beat or taca every beat, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taca, 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 taca. And now for this exercise, we'll just remove the ta. We'll switch the tas off and keep only the ka, the upbeat, the contras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ka, 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 ka. And now we'll switch back on the ta of the first beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ka, 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 ta, 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 ka, 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 ta. And now let's switch back on the ta of the third beat. Remember, the Compás de Tango is structured this way. The 2 important beats, the pillars of the compass, are the beat 1 and the beat 3. So it is not a coincidence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taka, kataka, 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 kataka. So now we have 2 different models. The compass with the ta on the first and the compass with the ta on the first and the third beat. The traditional combination for the Paso de Subida por Tangos is alternating between these 2 models, this way. We take a sequence of 4 compasses of 4 beats. We'll keep the cas, the contras all the time. For the two first compasses, we'll keep the tas on the first beat. And for the two last compasses, we'll keep the tas on the first and the third beat. So the two first compasses with the first model and the two last compasses with the second model. And it sounds like this. 2, 3, 4. Taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, ka, kataka, 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 ka, ka, kataka, ka, ka, kataka, 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 ka, ka, kataka, ka, ka, kataka, 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 kataka. And that's it, we have our Paso de Subida por tango. While practicing with el tito, we can't really accelerate, right? But let's try without el tito to accelerate and keep the acceleration progressive. 1, 2, 3, y taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, taka, ka, taka. You can feel the acceleration, right? It's almost like a train going faster and faster. I feel that this step is very effective for this purpose. It almost accelerates by itself, alone. And how to end the Paso de Subida? Again, it's very easy. When you want to finish, then the last cycle of 4 compasses needs to be in a certain way. We'll use only the first model with the ta on the first beat, and we'll stop on the first beat of the third compass. This way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 ta. 2, 3, 4. Taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 ta. 2, 3, 4. After the silence of the last 3 beats of the last compass, we'll probably have a llamada and remate, as I explained in this other video. The musical intention is very, very important here to make people understand that it is the end of the subida. Because if you just remain like this, taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 ta, it won't work. Taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 taka, ka, 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 tum. So now that we are talking about the musical intention, 2 very important things here. Sometimes the subida doesn't work. Why? It is either because of the dancer who couldn't manage to guide, or because of the musician who couldn't follow. The guitarists, the palmeros, the percussionists need to understand and to be able to follow El Paso de Subida. That's why you guitarist, percussionist and palmero, you need to practice it a lot with the fingers, singing, clapping with your instrument. And the dancers, you need to execute El Paso de Subida very clearly and keep the accents on the beats, on the tas, not on the upbeats. Otherwise, it is very difficult to process and to understand for us. And it happens a lot on stage because of the energy and the emotion of the moment. Sometimes we understand it is a Paso de Subida, but if it's not well articulated, we are just not able to climb on board because we can't hear the accents clearly. If we invert the accents, then the sentido, the soniquete, the melody of the step is completely different and we can get lost. Kataka, ka, ka, kataka, ka, ka. It sounds very different. Only by singing it you can hear the difference. The Paso de Subida is kataka, ka, ka, kataka, ka, ka, kataka, 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 katakun, kun, kun, katakun, kun, kun, katakun, 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 katakun. If we invert the accents, then it sounds like bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. And we are out. This formula of the Paso de Subida is a loop. You can loop this 4 compasses cycle as many times as you want before the cierre, before the remate. You can practice this sequence in many different ways. With el tito first, without increasing the speed, to practice the precision and the feeling, the sensation of the contratiempos. You can practice it with your fingers. You can also practice it with your palmas. Kataka, ka, ka, kataka, ka, ka, kataka, 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 ka, ka, kataka, ka, ka, kataka, ka, ka, katum. You can practice it with the guitar. Kataka, ka, ka, kataka, and obviously dancing. Practice it first at a constant speed and then practice it with the intention of a subida, increasing the tempo. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, give me a comment and tell me what you want me to explain in this video or if you want me to create more exercises. And also go and visit FlamencoMAPS.com where I explain my classes, my courses and my way of teaching flamenco. I see you there. Till then, don't forget, learn flamenco, make it fun, make it different, make it your own.